Okay, we're going to lace up the this trike wheel here. We just put one together right here. Looks like that. We got it buttoned up. So the first thing we do, we lubricate the spokes with some oil. Then you go ahead and put them all inside the hub here. Find the one that's missing. One of them fell out. There it is, the top. Okay. This is the bottom part of the hub here. Over like that. Get all the spokes to lay down flat. Okay, let's start laying the spokes out. So look at our pattern here real quick. So you see how the bottom row is going clockwise. So that's this row here. So that means the second row goes counterclockwise. So we can start laying these all out like that. These out of the way here.
And this procedure will work for all star hubs, not just trike hub.
It's all Harley spool hubs, which covers all your soft tails and everything all the way up to current. Disc brake wheels or front disc wheels are done a little differently, but similar. It's all the same process. Spoke. That one didn't want to go around the hole. Okay, there's our pattern out. Okay, get all these going that way. So basically you're laying on the table like it goes on the rim. So you gotta make sure that the bottom ones are underneath the top next row, otherwise they get tangled up. Okay, so you just go until they bottom out. That makes it easy to keep it straight. Okay, and the next part. You look at your rim, just the outside. You look at how your spoke fan goes here. Fan and the spoke fan is how the spokes go like this and across. And if you notice that the bottom row is leading the top row here, so I was doing, or the top one's leading the bottom. So you can't go this way. This way the spokes are going like this. So you gotta go to the groups of 4. That's this 4 right here. So we're looking at how these are laid out.
So we would start at the valve stem.
See all these rims here? See this row leads this row?
Yes.
But if you look at this row here, see it matches that one below it? See your spokes are going like this. You know, put your hands where you can see them. Where are we at here? These two go together here. And these two are going together like this. So your spokes are crossing like that. So the top row is leading the bottom row. Going in that direction. When you're in this direction, it's different. What you're looking at is you're looking at the relationship between this fan here and the one down below it. So when you look at these two fans here coming up, you see how this row leads that row. So when you lay the spokes up, this row is going to be behind the other row. So when you come over here, you look at the spoke, we know this row is behind, not in front. So that means this spoke here will go this direction. Because see, this one's leading this one. That's how it is over here. See, this row leads this row. This is how you lay it out pre-op. Now, you don't have to do it this way. You can put the first one in and then just see where the spokes line up. But if you know which way it goes, you can do it beforehand. So So if you do it beforehand, you go like this. And just once you know which way the row is going, then just lay out this row. It saves you a little bit of time. And if you guess wrong, like I do a lot of times, you just reverse it before you button it all up. So you got 3 different rows. You got 1 row, 2, 3, and 4. So you got your outside, inside, inside, outside. Okay, now they're all laid out. Alright, now you take your wheel, make sure your valve stems up, just lay it down. And you come up and just put the spoke in where it goes. Now these spokes here have the hex head on the end of them. Use the hex. If you have the old style nipple with a straight slot, you use a straight strut screwdriver that you notch down so it sits inside the hole here so it doesn't flop around, and then you can tighten it up that way. Use the old style nipple. Which is this one. See, it goes in there, and you just rotate it like that. These are new style spokes, they're a little different. So you just do this whole top row. 40 hole spoke pattern, so you got 10 spokes per row. Where's the other one at? Right here. Okay, now once you get a couple of them in there, then you can see what your next row is going to be. Okay, you got the one below it comes up now, and it crosses 4. So you cross 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one goes right here, right through here. See, once the top ones are already in, the bottom ones just pop up. Stick them in. Now you just screw these in about halfway is all you got to go for now. That makes a fan here, so that completes that fan. Now if you put these in, if you start overlapping them, then you're going to have a problem with the spokes below it, because the top spokes have to be up top first before the bottoms can come out. Otherwise they get tangled up in a mess. Okay. Just pick up these other ones here real quick. Once you get your pattern going, just pull them up from the back side here. See how this is getting crossed up right here? See, the top one's underneath the next one down, so make sure, that's why you go ahead and get these buttoned in a little bit further. You always keep the top row in front of the other one, and see that way when you bring up this other one in the bottom, you don't have that problem. So you've still got one more to get out of the way, but it's all right. Now, if the rim doesn't have the angles cut correctly for the nipple holes, you will be fighting these spokes when you're putting them in. These ones are stock rim and stock hub, so everything lines up pretty nicely.
Always stock.
Yeah, well, you can find old junk laying around. And sometimes you got to block the rim up, make this a little more flatter for you to do. But with 16-inch rims, they fit up pretty good. I mean, that's how you do it. So when you got groups all the way around, that whole set of rows is done. So now we'll move on to the next row. Cut that. Steve is interfering with my